It was an honor to host our partners and friends from Google at 3dcrystal.com's North American Laser Hub, situated in Toronto. For those of you who know me, you know how much I value behind-the-scenes initiatives. And that's why it was a pleasure to show the team at Google the infrastructure behind all the advertising we strategize together day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year.
The fact that you are invested and involved in what we're doing, and I mean this really honestly, is that when I started from day one, even if I was spending as little as $100 a day, I was getting support directly. And this support is what's so important. That's what I also tell all of our team, and Nikhil knows it as well. We need to make sure that when we're dealing with our customers, we're also giving that white glove, red carpet support. It's so critical that when a customer is coming to 3D Crystal, that they feel that they're being taken care of, and there's no doubt in their mind that they're making the right decision. We all know about the 2 moments of truth, right? It's when the customer first decides to purchase your product, and second is when the customer takes the product home and loves it so much. So, we decided to work with you guys. We took it home and it's delivered. So thank you very much. We hope to continue growing, as well. We've grown from, what did I say, $100 a day to now we're spending millions with you guys, and we want to do much more than that. Sky's the limit. Really.
No, thank you for being a great partner. Thank you to all of you. I know there's a lot of behind the scenes as well that goes behind this. I think it's for us, like for Divya and I, it's an incredible opportunity to always be able to see behind the scenes as well, all the work that you guys do, because there's so much work that goes behind in terms of delivering the final product. But our goal ultimately is to help you scale profitably, right? Like I think for every dollar that you invest within Google, we want to make sure that you're seeing more return out of that, right? So how can we help you do that? Whether that be through strategy that we recommend, etc. So yeah, excited to partner with you and continue to help you grow.
Thank you. There's a whole team behind them. I had a chance to walk their office, and it's incredible to see that, whenever we need anything with regards to our international business, you guys have that support there. So again, these are the guys that we're working really closely with, and they're the ones that you're working with.
Nice to meet you all again. My name is Fareed, and this is Divya. We're on the Google side of things, but yeah, we'd love to kind of connect with you all.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again. Cool.
See you again, guys.
All right.
My key message to anyone just starting up wanting to begin a business, whether with us using our solutions and technology, or broadly in any category or industry for that matter, is to never underestimate the power of self-manifestation. Have a vision of what your end goal is and get as close to that end goal as possible, literally. Not just for business, but also for what you want in life. One kid was sharing with me his dream of owning a yacht one day. I told him to start by surrounding himself with people who are part of a yacht club. Told him to attend trade shows for boat owners and simply learn the lingo. I tell my daughter that if she can't get on the table, start off by serving water to the people that are at the table. Self-manifest. And on the business side, my vision when working out of my dad's living room over 20 years ago was to one day have the world's largest laser hub dedicated to 3D subsurface laser engraving.
Maybe the first decade of this business, almost a decade, I was working out of my dad's living room, and when I would walk through like London Drugs, who also sells our product, and I'd walk through and I'd just be like, wow, that's so cool. Like, how does this get done? And they'd be like, okay, so basically give us a photo and we have a huge 3D laser hub, and they had no idea that laser hub was actually my dad's living room. Right? So it was the creativity and the imagination of the people that were representing the product was ahead of its time, because now we have this cool laser hub, but they were talking about it when I was just out of my dad's living room. But it's amazing how manifestation works, because now I'm seeing what people are saying to me and how they're envisioning what they're selling, and I'm like, you know what, we got to live up to that. We got to aim for that, and so that's what we did. So.
Awesome. Can I tell you a funny story, Riyaz?
Tell me.
You probably don't recall me, but you were probably at CNE in 2006.
Yeah, you were there? Yeah.
I was probably one of your. We have a 3D crystal of my dad, my sisters, and I from you.
Wow.
So we're your first customers.
Awesome.
So I gotta dig that up.
First customers,
I gotta dig that up because I remember we were going around CNE and my dad had interacted with you, and I think you had a great conversation with him. And I still remember this day because my dad was like, oh, like I met this great guy, like he is, doing a university thesis that he was talking about, etc. And I think we should do this, it'd be a cool memorabilia.
Full circle.
And so we sat there, we did the picture, and I think in that time it took like an hour to 2 hours, and then we went around.
That's so true.
We went around CNE, came back, and then you gave us a little block with all of our pictures.
So this is converting that kind of flat picture.
We converted
into,
so
3D, like,
so
data points, basically.
yeah, so it was already converted through the server. So what we
Yeah.
did is normally you would go to the villas where we have our artists.
Yeah.
They're then modeling it, and then a few hours later it comes. Looks like a regular photo until I turn it. You can see it's actually 3D
Yeah.
now, right?
Very
So this
cool.
is not surface engraving. This is subsurface engraving.
Yeah.
Within the surface. So the largest subsurface engraver in North America is this one here,
Massive one,
Yes.
Wow.
right? So this one here, you can load multiple pieces of glass. You can take the bars in the middle out, and we can just have like long, big flat glass for tables.
Do people do what's like
Yeah, we just
really
did,
big ones?
we did a project for Mercy Hospital last week. They ordered, I think, 40 huge panels for their wall.
Wow.
I want to thank the entire Google team who have been and continue to be invested in our success. My philosophy continues to be centered around collaboration. When teams from different companies with different skill sets can collaborate towards a common goal, the synergies are mind-blowing and lead to a fun and productive journey along the way. A shout out to Graydon, Keith, Divya, Farid, Divyani, Nikhil, Mohan, Jatinder, Pankaj, and the senior management team at Google for all you've done and continue to do.
Ooh, baby, quick